Hello, everybody, and welcome to On the Road with the Chute Bosses. Alex Dodd here with Zach Alvira in Colorado Springs for the NFR Open at the Pikes Bus Rodeo, and we are all set for the championship round tonight.
Inaugural episode of a brand new series that we're going to be bringing you here, and no better way to start it off than in our own backyard, Alex. We've had some really great action from Cowboys, and most importantly, we've had some really great action from the stock here behind us, too.
Yeah, we've had world-class bucking stock here. Bulls and horses, bareback, saddle bronc, doesn't matter. Kirsten Bold brought her best. Painted Pony Championship Rodeo, Honeycut Rodeo. Every contractor that's here, and I know I'm leaving some out, brought the best of the best for the best circuit cowboys in America, Mexico, and Canada.
Yeah, when you get the best stock, you also get really good performances as well, and that's what we saw a lot of with some of the former world champions, Alex.
Yeah, the world champions put on a show. The crowd reacted too, man. We've had a great crowd this week. J.D. Strutsness out of the Texas circuit. He moves on into steer wrestling. Defending champ, three-time world champion Ryder Wright does what he always does out of the wilderness circuit. 165.5 points on two head to be the top guy out of his pool. And then Riley Webb, tie-down roper. He sneaks in at third, 21.4 seconds on two head. But when you look down that day sheet tonight in a one-header, that's a guy you got to look out for.
Yeah, and you just said it on a one-header. That's kind of the biggest thing about this new format. You get two head in the pool. You get one head in the championship round. We talked to Riley right after his perf today, and he said him and his horse, Rudy, they're ready to go.
Yeah, and some young guns showed up and really set the bar high here as well.
They really did. Cooper Philippek, bareback rider, 164.5 points on two head. He stands out not only for his talent on the back of a horse, but also for his style. He's got that yellow cowboy hat. He's got those patterns on his shirt. He really has his own unique sense of style, just like many cowboys do, but he kind of does it in just a little bit of a different way, Alex.
Yeah, and he backs it up. I mean, what a great guy to talk to. I think he maybe gets a bonus point or two for that hat. Just, man, the way it draws attention to him, and the crowd loved him, and they're going to love him tonight, too.
Yeah, good attention for sure, obviously, as you mentioned, with the crowd really loving him. And another guy the crowd has really been loving here is Sage Allen, another bareback rider. 173.5 points. I have to give him that half point. 173.5 points on two head. Sage obviously doing his thing, and we can't not mention Avery Mullins, the bull rider from Cave Creek, Arizona. I'm also from Arizona, so maybe some favoritism there. The 19-year-old was the only cowboy to qualify on two bull rides in the entire rodeo so far. He also had the top score of the rodeo with an 89.5. He's only 19 years old, and he's ready to show himself and show that he's one of the best as well.
Yeah, he's ready to go toe-to-toe with some of the best in the world tonight. A couple other notes. As we move on to this championship, Bodie Matson, the South Dakota cowboy out of the Badlands circuit, he wins the all-around title for the second year in a row, competed in tie-down roping and team roping. Also, Luis Baiza and Jose Eduardo Gutierrez out of the Mexican Federation move on to the championship out of Pool C, and it's going to be exciting to see them compete for their nation here tonight at the NFR Open.
We got to mention barrel racing as well. Brittany Posey Tanazi, she won both of her rounds. One of the best barrel racers to do it for many years now, and she's proven that once again tonight.
Yeah, she wasn't able to get on the road as much as she wanted to last year, and she's back with a vengeance in 2025. There are a lot of great guys on this day sheet, a lot of great gals. Who's somebody that you're looking to have a breakout performance tonight?
Yeah, for me, it's steer wrestler Seth Peterson. This is a guy who just about a week or so ago, before the July 4th run, he was unranked in the world. Now all of a sudden you see him in the top 40 rankings. He had a 5-second run in his first one, and that was the fastest time of that pool. He qualified with 11.6 seconds on two head. This is someone who has really caught fire at the right time. He even said so last night. He said that he's really gotten that ball rolling, and it's the best time to do it as well. We even had some of the crowd and the announcers here believing that he might even be able to make a run toward that top 15 before the season is over.
Yeah, there's a lot of season left and a lot of money left on the table. A guy who has a chance to win a lot of money tonight, and also in Calgary on Sunday, is Tristan Hutchings. He's number 3 in the world, sits behind Stetson Wright and Wacy Shala, two guys who didn't come to the NFR Open, didn't make it out of the circuit system. And Tristan Hutchings has a chance to close that gap a little bit tonight, and I think he's ready for the moment.
I think he is too. We've seen a lot of really great performances. Obviously, he only had one qualified ride, but that doesn't really say much when there's only one guy to do it in bowls. But still, Tristan's been one of the best, obviously top 3 in the world. He's ready to show, and even like you said, Alex, kind of trim that lead a little bit.
Yeah, there's some dark clouds rolling in behind us, but they're supposed to clear, and I know these stands are going to be jam-packed here in a couple hours for the final round. Big part of the $1 million purse on the line tonight, a Polaris on the line tonight, a saddle on the line tonight, and honestly, position in the world standings on the line tonight. And we're going to have all of it and more on ProRodeo.com tonight.